Actually, let's do this properly here. Okay, no, stop that. Here. Actually doing something Star Trek related. I need to put up a proper Star Trek file here, and I got the drive here. So let's give this a proper opening here then. So here we go. Yes, it's been a while since I've had the excuse to use that. So the fan film retrospective is currently I'm still working on that. I think I passed the hard parts of certain sequences. One of the rest of it's going to be pretty straightforward. So let's see. Let's get the small one out of the way first here. A little bit of a couple of eBay finds here. We're still waiting on the tuners for the stupid guitar, but they're on the way from China. We still got a ways to before we start declaring problems on that. But this one be this is one of those items. First time I saw it, yes. Why couldn't they do this years ago? In there. Because there have been Star Trek squirt guns before. And we've all had to tolerate certain things. But now, finally, one that actually looks like a damn phaser. And actually looks like the damn phaser. Not just, oh, it's kind of close. No. There you go. Finally, proper size. And, yeah. This looks better than some of the ones I have over there where they make noise. Water emitter. Apparently, it's originally sold through the Experience in Vegas, but I saw it at conventions. I first saw dealers. Yeah, the Philip thing is here. Let me turn it over here. Little adjusting the setting knob. Just pull that out. That's where you fill it up. Everything else, it's like, yeah, very nice, very nicely detailed, proper color and everything. And as far as cosplay go, this will work fine. Just put the Velcro on the side here. It's like, it's better than the ones that gave the extras. Yes, very good. I'm very, very glad I finally got that one. So that's another one off the bucket list. Then we got a bit of a Grail kit here. Again. This one will mark the completion of my experience with AMT. Not that I'm going to stop getting AMT kits because I like them, the old ones. Always be a thing to get more to improve on things. But as far as the variations that I've had experience with, this now completes the cycle. Very well packed up here. Yes, and the comic book artist in me say, don't trash the newsprint. Virgin newsprint is hard to come by. Okay, now Notice the side of the box here. As seen on NBC, this is an authentic from the day, back in the day, Enterprise kit. Long box. And one thing is, like, you know, this one truly is worthy of being considered a rare one. Okay, oh yeah. Decal sheet is still in. I don't think it might be usable, but I'm not going to. I have better options as far as, you know, decal, but it's like, it's nice. This is actually one of the few ones I got where the decal is pretty much intact and it looks usable. And also a little flyer here for thing, you know, to get stuff Star Trek, and before it became Lincoln Enterprises, it was still Star Trek Enterprises. Back when Bijo was still running it, before I got handed over to Majel, was, you know, some kind of anniversary gift. But here are the decals, or the instructions rather. And the most notable thing is this one this is the one that had the lights in the nacelles, not just the ones in the upper and lower sensor domes. And this one is going to be dealt with very carefully. And some of the directions. This has actually got extra part. It's got about, it's a ship and a half really. Let's get that. Yeah. So whoop, see already. So the saucer's already wired. Let's skip through mine. Actually, it's not missing. It did not get all the parts here, but they did not include that second saucer. I may have to say something about it, but I'm not that worried. A little triangular base. I'm not going to need all that packing now that it's here. And where's the upper sheet? There we are. There's the base. There's the stand. This is, you know, that thing before that, you know, little damn cradle they got. This is the stand they had to work. This is truly vintage stuff here. Yeah, and the ads, they had 2 saucers. Now we still got 2 hulls and 2 deflector housings and 2 dishes. I could use the spare dish, so I'm not complaining about that. Got hanger doors. And what the hell? The reins of a Christmas light. Now, let's see. I think we got. Do we have all the intercoolers in here? There's 2 loose ones. There's the brackets to the inside, but that doesn't matter because it's broken off. The main thing, though, is it's got these little lamps. These alone, when they put these out, one, it kind of, why did you change it? You finally got it. Like, the only thing I changed is when they shifted to the little half moon thing. You know, the first big change of the thing. But that was a better connector. But they should have kept this with the light and these domes. And unfortunately, it, you know, what I thought looking at the pictures, they've committed the so common error of wrong way around with the nacelles. I did the same error on our first kit. They had, you know, with the thing on the bottom. Okay, so we're short 1 intercooler. And like I said, there's the lower dome, no problem there. And here's the other saucer, the other sensor. And that pops, no problem there. But yeah, you see, again, whoops. When it does that. You out of the pool. I don't know if you can see the little bulb right there. And I've got some double A's. I'm going to do some, but I'm going to have to pull this apart, pull it around, switch these nacelles around to make this proper. But yeah. Another thing, the way this whole thing worked is the deflector housing was the switch. And you see the little extended part that would, you twist it, and that angle part that would press in the contacts, turn on the lights. Because you got the batteries in there in the secondary hull. But this, yeah, largely no real complaints. The other thing is that the picture on eBay did show 2 saucers though, and this is the one thing, and it's also missing an intercooler that was there. Other than that, I am happy. Okay, so this. And the saucer is pretty well sealed up, and it looks pretty straight. It's off by a hair, but I'm not sure it'd be worth cutting it apart. But this is one of those, normally, just the kit normally, but you see these things, and you're lucky if you get it for less than $100. So I kind of got lucky. The fact that it was started, that kind of drops the value a lot. And I think a lot of people said they got the nacelles to run around. I like reclamation projects because they kind of make them my own. I kind of like a little challenge. Cut these things apart. Now let's see if we can fix this. And again, like I could certainly use the extra, because I've got a few, models over here that could use another dish. But I'm going to inquire about what happened to the second saucer. And we're also going to be missing a intercooler that was there. Whoop. But all in all, not a bad haul. Now I got to back up carefully here. Something dropped that I don't want to break. What else I got to find? I don't know. Put that together now. But there we go. Come on. There you are. If you like me, a kit from back in the day. Another thing in trying to nail these down is that AMT didn't bother changing the catalog. Oh, there we go. That's where you want it. There. That's probably why I'm missing it. It dropped out. Okay. Let me make sure here. Got all 4 intercoolers. There's 1 in the nacelle. There should be 3 loose in here now. Yeah, okay. All right. All intercoolers are accounted for now. So just a question of what happened to that extra saucer. All right, let me get rid of that before I confuse myself. All right, so that's the unboxing for the day. And let me go ahead and fire this up. My eBay. No, I'm not going to show this because possibly for Come on. Give me a drop down menu, you creep. There we go. All right. And need some feedback for the phaser. Okay, that piece really doesn't belong anywhere. And my standard response here. Copy that. Positive, drive time, yes. 5 stars. Leave the feedback. All right. Go back to the other one. And I think I did not leave the feedback on Kermit. Even though I wound up giving that to Kid Sis because like I really this isn't quite what I expected, but you get what you pay for. And then we got this one. What's that? Let's get back to that and send this guy a message here, like, okay, what happened to the second saucer? Okay, where's the contact seller? There we are, contact. All right. All right, see what happens with that. Okay, so let's see how many people we got actually watching here. It's not really telling me on the StreamYard that half. I'm showing 2. So yeah, I'm on the older computer now because again I got to get off my butt and actually finish editing that retrospective. On the indie side of things, I do have one more to do. I've been ordered by a lawyer to stop trying to contact her and refrain, but again, if anybody contacts me, that's open season, and they do. But I can talk about her all I want. First Amendment, guys. As long as I don't actually try and contact her myself. If it gets to her, that gets to her. But another thing, basically, that Girl Video Fund is it's reached over $3,200. So advertising helps. You're welcome, Indy. The way it was going, nobody was going to give a goddamn dime because you weren't really publicizing things. So you tell your moderators you're idiots. They need to advertise once in a while. I'm making you money. Better fucking appreciate it. But no, I'm going to do a little update on that. Push that a little more because it's like, the goal is 5,000. It's made over 3,200 now. So yeah, a little more and push it over the edge. And make a few statements in the process, like we don't want twink indie, we don't want boy indie, we want girl indie. We want you what you are. Strike a blow for for normal and biological reality. But I'll get to that later. Yeah, that's all I'm going to go on that route. So I'm also going to. This is getting a little It's when it starts getting poofy, like it starts going the Brian Blessed thing. It's definitely time to chop it off. And plus, when I start going off those things, it comes across a little less creepy if it's coming from some perverted old man Santa Claus out there. Lose the beard, It's bad enough the gray's coming on the hair, but with the white beard it doesn't work. You know. So, and as far as my dreams of a big gigantic PT boat, not happening. I was scammed. I'm out $30. No way to track it down either. These guys cover the tracks very well. I wanted to get the big, the main reason I jumped at it because normally that model is over $100. It's an Italieri 135 scale PT boat. And there's one specific model because they make two Vosper PT boats, 135 scale. One is slightly older. It's it's a British one, MTB 74. It took place in the raid on San Navarre. There, look it up. Jeremy Clarkson did a thing on that. It's it's on DVD, but also the video's out there. I think it's called The Greatest Raid of All. It talks a lot. It's involved with the history of the British commando units, but it's like did this massive raid on a British U-boat pen. It was insane to even attempt this thing, and they realized that's the advantage. They're never going to think we're going to try anything because it was maybe so insane to actually try this that we just might get away with it, and they did after a fashion. It didn't, they didn't get away unscathed. And it was hard fighting. A lot of these guys they got captured. I mean, the Raiders and the commander. So just bloody well shoot us. We're dead tired. It's outstanding. They I don't know why there hasn't been a movie made about this. It would be incredible. The story is just tailor-made for the big screen. And the fact that it's real, it actually happened, and what actually it could that's actually the timing of the thing going on. It's like someone needs to make this movie. Kenneth Branagh, Chris Nolan, somebody. You want to make a big war movie? Do the Saint Nazaire raid. Yeah, this is the squirt gun phaser we wanted back in the 70s. Okay, one that actually looks like a phaser, not just kind of, because the one back then were mostly based on the old AMT exploration set, which was half scaled and not quite shaped right. This one is gorgeous. It is perfectly, I mean, aside from the trigger, it would be hard pressed to put this next to the Diamond Select ones to tell the difference. And the Diamond Select ones, they actually used them in Enterprise and they're in the Mirror Darkly. Those are Diamond Select phasers they had. Right, Asylum. Now I'm going to have to fill this up and see how well it shoots.
Might shoot you with it.
Don't tempt me. Okay?
Fight me. I could use your help.
Yeah, I think I will. All right. Well, it's been enough for 20 minutes. That's enough for now.
Ugh.
And so we'll probably do something later. Most likely with Rosetta. What is it? Yeah.
Hopefully with
Rosetta. Yeah, probably, And so with that, I'll probably be the other computer, so I can get a better set. But for now, I'm not going to do that again. Let's see. I'm going to start with the right file. We're going to end at the right file here. So we will talk at you later then.